Alright, this is the introductory and instructional video for DollarStreet, which is a webpage that, in a sense, is a series of cultural biographies of families around the world that really digs into what it's like to live in that country or region. A couple of important points. You're going to be building a portfolio in one of two ways. Option A, you'll build a portfolio for a given region across an economic spectrum. Option B, you'll build a portfolio within a single economic range across the world. So let's kind of look at how we might do this. So again, we're going to leave this part. These are sorts or filters that we can use. And so the first option is to pick a region. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on the drop down here, and I'm going to do one for South America. So I'm going to click on Bolivia, Brazil, Colombia, and Peru. I'm going to click OK. Now, what this shows me are all of the families across the economic spectrum within those countries. And again, in this case, there's really quite a few. What I can also notice is that the slides here, bottom one here, top one here, allow me to kind of, in a sense, pick different families. So I'm going to slide it all the way down. And this is going to be, if you will, the poorest family. So I would, again, that would be one of my families. And again, I can click on that. And what I have is the, I can't even pronounce this, Cipe Sule family lives in Peru. This tells me a little bit about them, and eventually I will visit that family. So that would be one end of my spectrum. I'm going to turn that off, and I'm going to expand this the other way, for example, and now I want to look for my, if you will, my richest family. And that would be this family. And again, I'm going to click on it. And this is the Lara Montoya family in Colombia. Now, each one of these then are my two ends of the spectrum. And then what I want to do is find two more in the middle. And so I'm going to kind of go to my middle area here. And I'm going to use those families. And so I have some here. And again, in each one, I can click on it, and I will show you in a few minutes how to get the details. Now, that's one way of doing it. Alternatively, I can, by the way, I'm going to clear all this and show all. And we're going to bring this all the way up to either end here. And again, I'm going to turn these off and show all. And now we're back to the world. Now, alternatively, you could do it for a fairly narrow economic range. So, for example, I might slide this and say I'm really interested in those families that fall between $45 and $55 a month. Now I have those families. And again, I can now look at each one of those. And again, I've got quite a few in this range. And I might even slide it a little bit finer. Say, all right, I want 4 families between $52 and $54. Those are your families within that economic range. Now, once you have selected your either economic range or your regional range, then you're going to begin to answer the questions. The first group of questions relates to the family and its structure. And you'll notice here I have my different families, and so I'm going to click on each one. And you'll notice that, again, some of these are videoed. And so I can read about this, and now I can actually click Visit this family. When I click on Visit the family, I can read more about them if there's more information there. And you'll notice that I have many of the pieces of them here. And also, I want to point out, anytime you see this, you can actually see a video of whatever the question is here. And so again, you can scroll down and you can see quite a bit of information about the family. If I click on any one of these, for example, cleaning equipment, it will show me a picture of that, and in some cases it may give me some information regarding it. Okay. And again, other aspects associated with that are then seen below. Now again, once you click out of here, again, I'm here, I'm going to go back, and again, I can go into my range and look at my next families. Okay. So in each one of these, then you can find information on different characteristics. Now, again, I'm going to slide this so I'm at my same, or I believe I was at $52 here. Here are my families again. For any one of these, again, you'll notice that now I have this. I can also, instead of looking at families, I can look at different parts of them. And so again, we can do a search here. We can look for example, I'm interested in pets. So again, if I click on pets, none of those in this part of street. So again, some of the things are there, some of them are not. Again, I can go back into here, and for example, I might be interested in bedrooms. Click on bedrooms, and here are the bedrooms for my families. So this will allow you to move through each of the groups of questions, answer them, and learn a little bit about how the material culture and the cultural landscapes of different parts of the world and different economic levels influence how people experience life. Okay, again, your assignment is due before the end of class on Thursday.